Energy. If a person can do a lot of work, we say that he has a lot of energy or he is very energetic. And many people complains the doctor that they have no energy and request to suggest drugs that gives energy. It is not true because while speaking the doctor they release sound that is energy. If we have no energy, we cannot open even our eyelids. In physics, also anything which is able to do work is said to possess energy. Thus, energy is the ability to do work. For example, flowing water possesses energy because it can rotate a turbine. Generally, unit of energy is the unit of work and energy are the same. So the SI unit of energy is joule. Joule is a small unit of energy. So sometimes a bigger unit of energy called kilojoule is also used kJ. 1 kilojoule equal to 1000 joules. The unit of energy called joule is named after the British physicist James Prescott Joule. Law of conservation of energy. Energy can be neither created nor destroyed, but it can be converted from one form to another form. Forms of energies. Energy exists in so many forms in this universe, such as solar, light, sound, heat, electrical, chemical, nuclear energy, etc. The mechanical energy has two forms. The first one is potential energy. Potential energy. The energy possessed by a body by virtue of its position or state is called potential energy. For example, a bird flying in the sky has potential energy as well as kinetic energy. And next, another example, a compressed spring possesses potential energy because it can do some work, is recovering to its original state. Next, expression for potential energy. Consider a body of mass m on the ground. Its weight mg acts in the vertically downward direction. To lift this body, a minimum force that is equal to its weight should be applied in the vertically upward direction. If this force displaces the body to a height h, then the some work is done against force of gravity. The work done is equal force into displacement. that is equal to F into h, where F is mg and height h. So, according Newton's second law, you can write F equal to mg, and finally W is equal to mgh. This work done in lifting the body will be stored in the body as potential energy. Potential energy is equal to mgh. Kinetic energy means the energy possessed by a body virtue of its motion is called kinetic energy. Now, consider a body of mass m which is at rest. Suppose that a force F acts on the body and it moves through a distance s. Let the velocity of the body after traveling a distance s be v. In this case, initial velocity u equal to 0, final velocity v equal to v, distance travelled s is equal to s, and acceleration a equal to, now you can find the value. You can use the motions, use the equation v square minus u square is equal to 2as, where v is the final velocity and u is the initial velocity and a is the acceleration and s is the distance. So, v square minus 0 is equal to 2as. Acceleration of the body a is equal to v square by 2s. Force acting on the body equal to mass into acceleration. So, you can write m into v square by 2s, mv square by 2s. Work done by the force F into s is equal to mv square by 2s into s, where ss are cancelled. Finally, the work done by the force is converted into kinetic energy of the body. So, finally, the kinetic energy equal to half m v square. Work. In ordinary language, the word work means almost any physical or mental activity. But in physics, it has only one meaning. Work is done when a force produces motion. For example, when an engine moves a train along a railway line, it is said to be doing work. And a horse pulling the cart is always doing work. Finally, what is the definition of work? The product of force acting on the body and the distance moved by the body in the direction of force. So, work is equal to force into distance. If a force F acts on a body and moves at a distance s in its own direction, then work is equal to force into distance. Work is equal to force into distance. Next, unit of work. 1 joule equal 1 Newton into 1 meter. 1 joule equal 1 Newton meter in SI unit. 1 erg means 1 dyne into 1 centimeter in CGS unit. Relationship between joule and erg. 1 joule equal 1 Newton into 1 meter. 1 Newton means 10 power 5 dynes into 100 centimeters. 1 joule means 10 power 7 dyne centimeters equal 10 power 7 erg. Finally, 1 joule equal to 10 power 7 erg. An important point, work is a scalar quantity. Work done against gravity. Let us consider a body of mass m is lifted vertically upwards through a distance h. In this case, force required to lift the body will be equal to weight of the body mg. W is equal to force of gravity into height. W is equal to mg into h. Hence, the amount of work done is equal to the product of weight of the body and the vertically distance through which the body is lifted. The condition for a force to do work is that it should produce motion in an object. That is, it should make the object move through some distance. If, however, the distance moved 0, then the work done on the object is always 0. For example, a man may get completely exhausted in trying to push a stationary wall, but since there is no displacement, means the wall does not move. The work done by the man on the wall is 0. The wall is 0. When a force is applied the wall by pushing it, the wall does not move. So, no work is done on the wall. Next one. Work done by a force acting obliquely. Work done by a force acting obliquely. When a child pulls a toy car with a string attached to it, the car moves horizontally on the ground. But the force applied by the child is along the string held in his hand, making some angle with the ground, in which the toy car moves along the horizontal floor and reaches point A after covering a distance s. But the force F is being applied in the direction of the string OB, making angle theta with the direction of motion of the body. So work done is equal to component of the force along the direction of motion into distance moved. Along horizontal direction, cos theta is equal to base by hypotenuse, that is equal to base OA hypotenuse OB. OA is equal to OB cos theta, where OA is FH is equal to OBF cos theta. In this case, the horizontal component of force FH is F cos theta and the distance moved is S. Thus, work done W is equal to F cos theta into S. Finally, W is equal to Fs cos theta. Next, work energy theorem. Here, let a body of mass m be moving with an initial velocity u by applying a force F on it. Mass of the body m, initial velocity u, final velocity v, distance travelled S. From equation of motions, V square minus U square is equal to AS. Here, small a is the acceleration equal to V square minus U square by 2S. But work done, W is equal force into displacement. Here, F equal mass into acceleration and S is the distance. Work equal mass into V square minus U square by 2S into S. Here, distances are cancelled. So work equal mv square by 2 minus mu square by 2. Finally, work equal half mv square minus half mu square. Here half mv square is the final kinetic energy and half mu square is the initial kinetic energy. So the difference between the final kinetic energy and initial kinetic energy is nothing but a work. So according this theorem, work done by a resultant force is equal to the difference of kinetic energy of the system.